Hey everyone. The other day I got my second COVID vaccination shot, and as I sat there waiting to see if there would be any side effects, I started thinking about what comes next. In a couple weeks, I'll be free again. Free to get on a plane without being paranoid, free to go to restaurants and movies, free to go on vacation, free to visit friends and family. That's a big deal. We've all been pretty much locked up in our houses for a year. And it's a big deal for the economy and a big deal for commercial real estate. About 20% of the US is already vaccinated, and about 3 million vaccine jabs are being delivered each day. Going forward, nearly 1% of the US population will be vaccinated on a daily basis. In a relatively short period of time, the next 60 days or so, most of the US will be vaccinated and released from house arrest. The impact is already starting to show up in the numbers. In March, 916,000 jobs were created, and the unemployment rate came down to 6%. Consumer confidence surged 19.3 points last month, the biggest gain since 2003. In March, the leading service business index set an all-time high since it was started in 1997, and the leading manufacturing index hit its highest level since 1983. On top of that, in the first week of April, about 1.5 million people got on airplanes in the US each day. That's more than 12 times the number of flyers for that same week last year, and the most air travelers we've seen since before the pandemic. Granted, we still have a long ways to go before the economy and society fully heal from the pandemic, but the metrics are moving in the right direction. And they're moving fast. So take a moment to think forward 60 or 90 days from now. The business outlook is strengthening, jobs are improving, confidence is rising fast, personal savings are way up, about $4 trillion above normal, and stimulus has been free flowing. That is a combination for surging growth. For real estate, the property types that will see the impact fastest are hotels and retail, particularly sit-down restaurants, entertainment venues, and service retailers. But virtually every property type will have a strong tailwind. Accelerating consumption will support industrial demand. Apartment demand will be boosted by debundling households. As elderly people, now vaccinated, feel more safe, seniors housing could see a pickup in admissions. Seniors housing move-ins have been down through the pandemic, but the demand was likely postponed, not eliminated. Pent-up demand will likely give seniors housing occupancies a strong boost. Offices are the one property type that could take a while to recover, but several companies, including Google, Wells Fargo, Amazon, Morgan Stanley, and many more have announced their plans to return to the office. Companies may have more flexibility with remote work going forward, but it's becoming clear that most do not plan on abandoning the office. So, to sum this all up, here's my key point. It looks like the economy is fast approaching a tipping point. Since the onset of the pandemic, we said that the full recovery will require a medical solution, and that medical solution looks like it's hitting a critical mass. My focus this week was on the short term, the next 90 days or so. But as always, I encourage investors to consider these trends from a long-term perspective and keep your eyes on the horizon.